Welcome to Honesty Radio Talk Show. It's your boy P.O.P. I brought with me the sassy Chauncey, my right hand rider KD, my DJ Weez, and we here to bring the truth to the light.
Tell the truth. Tell it all. Talk about it.
Welcome to Honesty Radio Talk Show. I'll be your host P.O.P. and I brought with me the sassy Chauncey.
Hello.
My right hand rider KD.
Kissa up.
And my DJ Weez.
In the building.
And we here to talk about today's topic. What's today's topic, Chauncey?
Today's topic, we're going to talk about love and relationship. This is actually Ladies' Day on here, so I'm very excited about today's show.
Well,
Yeah.
love 102 Edge of Stream.
902 Edge Street. We're going to talk about love from males and women's points of view.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. What do you think about being in love in 2015? Is that even like a realistic thing anymore?
Yes, it is, because there's guys out there and females out there that's still married.
Right.
You know, and they've been married for a long time, years.
Okay.
You know, and my definition of love,
You don't have no definition, brother. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Wow.
never seen you in love in a day in my life.
Here we go.
I mean, real deals.
Here
When
we
did
go.
you see Pop be in love?
I see I'm in love all the time.
I'm in love.
You in love with yourself.
No, I'm in love.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Dunn. You know what I'm saying? P.O.P. That's the only person he in love with. I ain't never seen that man love nothing. You can't exclude family.
Wait.
Because that's going to happen regardless.
come off.
So at the end of the day, Pop only loves himself.
That's not true. I've seen Pop in love. I see it in his eyes.
That's
Yeah?
Chauncey.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
right. Weezo.
Nightly.
Sound like you're
Yeah,
kissing up the, sound like you're kissing up the Pop.
This guy's not in love. Look at him. He always
He's
down
no,
me.
He's
Honestly,
in love.
No, he's
honestly.
married. He's a married man. You know,
And he's a
I
faithful
respect
married man.
that.
Say it
I
again.
respect
I'm gonna be
him.
married one day, so
Very good,
This
Pop.
guy don't know the
Oh,
other half of me.
applause.
You know, it's a thug, and then you got the sentimental part on a thug. So that's my definition
You
of
a
a
sentimental-
perfect gentleman.
Okay, I mean, at times, until that pink house come out in you.
Oh, there we go.
You know, until it come out. I don't understand. I just don't get it. Maybe somebody could give me the answer, direct me into the right path of where this man could find some love.
I want to know, as a woman, I want to know whatever happened to like the Claire Huxtables. Claire Huxtable is so non-existent these days. I mean, I think it's just terrible the way it's portrayed on TV. Women, you know, everything is, you got to be a certain. You got to be a Mary Jane. You got to be Olivia Pope. You got to be all of these different type of women. And I just feel it's a little disturbing. Claire Huxtable was successful. She was intelligent.
Okay.
She was a wife. She was a mother. And
So
there's
what's that,
none.
a free plug for the Cosby Show?
No, that's a free plug for real women who do their thing every day, all day. And I just think that it's not enough
That's Miss
of those.
KD all day. Miss KD do that all day.
Miss
Handle
K-
the
Miss
kid, hold me
KD.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Big up to
Make
Miss
sure
KD.
I'm right.
Yeah,
Make
she's
sure
got
my
cat.
tummy is fed
Miss Cat in the
filled
house.
and all that.
She's dope. I love
You
her.
already know.
Mhm.
Cat,
You know what I'm
Catty.
saying?
She's
And,
dope.
and
What up, Cat?
she definitely get all her heart desires, you know?
She's supposed to.
She's a pit bull
But-
too.
Is it wrong? Is it wrong to want happiness, or is love in someone wrong, and you can receive happiness?
I think that it all depends on the person. You know, I think that's what I'm saying. The perception of love nowadays is to buy me a bag. You know, what about you going out and buying your own bag?
Basically,
I don't understand where this.
why you gotta
thing-
ask me?
This is no. I don't understand this thing where you have to exchange something for something. Like I understand. I just don't think it's. I think love is supposed to be on a two-person.
A two-way street.
It has to be on a
So,
two-way
because
street.
what would happen now if the significant other can't provide those things no more?
Then that shouldn't be your significant other.
So is that the defining factor?
Yeah, if somebody can't give you what you need, you don't need to be with that person. On to the next.
You know, because we definitely got some guests here on the show that's supposed to be singing about love, wrote a book about love, even wrote a book about how not to be a hizzo. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the book, I'm Not a Hoe, right?
I'm not a hoe.
You know,
Okay. I heard about that book.
so we definitely got two guests coming on the show that You know, so far, and then we definitely pop favorite subject again, some money and some violence. This time we bring in the feminine side
I don't know.
across.
I think this man got something
Because you
against
can't-
me,
you
man.
see,
He think I'm a
every
violent
man-
person. I have a sentimental side to me, brother.
We just don't
stop,
see it.
Stop thinking that I'm a violent person.
Okay.
But every,
I
but
have.
every man cannot be hard. Can't be hard all day and
No.
not show their sensitive side.
Right.
So you need a female to break you down.
Right.
I got that.
Okay.
That's
Well,
good.
through the course of the show, we're gonna look at you. We're gonna pinpoint some situations and see if Pac got what it takes.
Why you want to pinpoint me? Why you can't pinpoint the
Nah,
guys?
because you're my man, though. I love you to death.
Why you can't
If I
pinpoint
know
the
I got
guys? Why you
problems,
don't pinpoint
Because
me?
it's a she thing. It's a she thing.
yo,
for
you
me.
my man, though. I know if I got problems on the street, you coming with that heater.
Oh, for course.
You know what I'm
Of
saying?
course,
If I want to turn the winter into summer, I call Pop. You think he got the name Pop for no reason? Well, let me define the reason of Pop, Mr. Pop Off. Because when situation becomes in the hand and the hand has to be involved, we pop
Go
off.
ahead, partner.
You know what I'm saying?
partner.
Now let me rewind that. So when the reason for popping off and the popping and the popping off, we call Pop the Pop Off. You get it?
P.O.P.
I'm gonna
I got
remix it too. So check it out. I'm gonna remix it like how them rappers do. I'm gonna take it from here, tell you about Pop. Pop is hot. He blow up the block, peg houses. You know what I'm saying?
KD.
Everything is pink houses.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Pop pink
Pop
houses.
pink
Pop
houses.
Man,
pink houses.
listen,
That's
let me
what it
tell you,
is.
brother.
Yo,
So yo, at the end of the day, we're gonna bring this beginning to closing, and we're gonna move on because you know we always have to show love to the sponsors because without the sponsors, there will be no Honesty Radio Talk TV. So my man DJ Weez, Dividing Factor, is gonna bring it back right after the break. Take it out with Honesty Radio Talk TV. Chauncey, Katie, and Pop. Yo, welcome back to Honesty Radio Talk TV. We have Cherry Bomb in the building.
Cherry.
Hey, Cherry Dizon.
Thank you too, Pumpkin.
What is this we have already?
This is
Female
a she
bonding?
thing. Yeah, today is a she thing.
What? We cute.
Only females on the show today, and so I'm
that's so
excited
cute.
that all my guests are women, and we're all pretty women. And so Katie just thank you. And so Katie just got something stupid to say all the time, but we don't pay him no mind.
I speak the truth, nothing but the truth to help me God. Are you willing to be honest on Honesty Radio?
That's all I know. So yeah, I guess I am.
Sure.
Okay.
So let's go. So like Chauncey said in the other show, when do I ask the questions?
You don't get to ask questions. Let me ask questions first. Miss Cherry,
Yes,
how did you
ma'am.
come about with your fabulous book, I Am Not a Hoe?
Okay, in my personal opinion, 9 out of 10 women are hoes and they in denial about it. And even the ones that aren't in denial, they out here, they giving it up and they being loose and they have nothing to show for it. So I just figured I'd put the game in a book and maybe get them some structure, some focus so they could get some money.
Okay, so this book is not for women who are looking for, let's just make it clear, who are not looking for a husband, who are not looking for a relationship. This is for women who are just trying to get something from somebody.
I mean, you could be in a relationship. I mean, most of us are in relationships. So, I mean, I'm not
Allegedly.
writing.
Are
I'm
you?
not writing a book. I'm not writing a book instructional on how to get a husband. You know, I'm just kind of giving you the game, saying that if you are doing these things, here's a better way to do it, and let me show you how these men are viewing you. Because most women, you know, are oblivious to how men see them.
Okay, but you heard me when I
I'm
said.
always in a relationship.
Oh, okay.
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 Can't
But
be
how,
on-
so how let me ask one question.
She's a
How
professional
do
girl.
men,
Yes.
how do you feel men view you?
Oh, I feel like they think I'm a hoe. What you mean? How do
You think-
I wrote a
So
book?
no. I mean, I feel that's the manuscript to your guidelines and like basketball. Everybody have a manuscript to how to go off the left, jump to the right, lay the ball up. But at the end of the day, just you speaking without the book involved.
Okay, without the book, just, I mean, men unfortunately kind of compartmentalize and just put women in boxes anyway. So as soon as they see you, they judging you. Oh, she got a fat ass, or she got this on, or, you know, she money hungry. You know, you could just have a nice bag. And it's like, oh, you about that life. So for the most part, men have classified me as, you know, a gold digger or something of the sorts.
I mean, have you ever okay? From an interview that I've seen you on, you have said that men approach you. So have the man asked you for anything?
Oh, what? Monetary?
Materialistic.
Yeah, I don't look like I'm giving up nothing. Kids don't ask me for trick or treat candy on Halloween.
Oh, so you stingy
Yeah.
with it. You stingy
I
with
don't
it.
look like I'm
I should have
giving up
saved
nothing.
that answer for you're stingy.
I don't know. If
So
I'm
let me ask
stingy,
you,
I'm just
are you-
not generous? How about that?
Are you okay.
Okay.
with that though? Are you content with that kind of reputation, or are you content with that kind of reputation? Yeah, are you content with that kind of reputation?
Yeah, because it doesn't matter what you do. People gonna feel how they feel regardless.
They're gonna talk about you regardless.
So I mean, I'm not gonna sit around and worry about it. Like, I mean, they could worry about what I'm doing. I'm getting money, so
Right.
carry on.
So aren't you afraid that you might lose that good man in the transition?
No,
No?
because any man that the type of man I like, this is a joke to him. Like, he's laughing at it. Like, yeah, whatever. Anyway, so
Okay.
you know, it takes a real strong man to be with me, and with any other job, you know, whether your woman is a exotic dancer, an actress, a video girl, whatever she
Right.
is, everybody plays a role. So a real man's gonna know that once the cameras are off and once the paparazzi and the people are going, that it's somebody else in there, and he's gonna tap into that person, and that's the person he's gonna be attracted
Let
to.
me ask you this: are you gonna make this out of a living? Like you're gonna do this for the rest of your life?
Wait, do what exactly? Write books?
Just no. We ain't talking about writing books.
mean, so ask
We're
your
talking about your personal thing, like as far as getting money from men.
Oh, okay, wait. So let me be clear. Your question is, am I going to get money from men for the rest of my
your
life? Yes, I am. Yeah. I didn't think
Why
that was
shouldn't she?
I didn't think that was a
No,
good
you
question.
know why? Because you. So what I'm trying. Hold on. What I'm trying to ask you is like you're not thinking about getting a 9 to 5 or anything
So
like that.
I think that the fact that I'm on your show doing an interview about a book is the answer to that question. Anybody else?
So you're gonna live
Did
off
you
with.
prepare for this interview?
No, this is all freestyle, baby. This is all
I
straight from the
see.
head.
I see.
You know, but let me ask you this: the things that you wrote in that book, right? Is it experience that you went through, or you?
So you didn't read the book either?
No, I'm asking you.
No, I'm
because-
asking you. So you didn't read the book either?
No, I did not.
Okay, because on the very first page of the book, I say, the very
Sounded
first
like
page.
it's
I'm not
crazy
talking
just now.
about the third or the fourth page.
But you
the
could.
very first page of the book, I specify that I've been each and every hoe in this book at some point in time in my life. That's almost like the
Oh.
first sentence, kind of, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Absolutely
it's
right.
experience.
Yes, it's experience. You
experience.
can't
Right,
write
so,
a book like
so
this.
let's get back to let's go on your book because you know we
window
definitely got you on the show to promote your book, and that's
Yes.
that's what I definitely want to do.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want
she
to
talks
go to the
about all of
negative
these-
light and all that. It's just
she
certain
talks about
questions.
all
It's okay.
It's just
I
certain
could use
questions
some
we wanna ask.
controversy, so it's okay. It's cool.
No, because you know, viewers will turn around and ask him to ask him questions and all that. Maybe you know, but not defending him.
But that's what.
But
that's
we
what
here
people
would
wanna
definitely
hear.
to
Yeah,
promote
you
your
know,
book.
with that
people,
title
people
alone-
do want to hear that. I mean, I'm not. No question is a bad question. You
No,
know?
but that
So-
title alone, people want to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. So back to your book. Where could people find your book right now? Because that's definitely important.
Okay, my book is available on Amazon.com. It's also available on my website, morecherrybombs.com.
That's dope.
Okay.
That's
Is it? How's the sales going?
Sales are going great. Anything I put up for sale, just sell.
What inspired you to write the book?
I'm gonna go over that again. You know, I'm just trying to help women see how men view them, basically.
Okay.
Okay, so now I know in the book you said that you have, I think all women, I'm going to agree with you on a lot of different things. I'm going to agree with you on the fact that I think all women do have a hoe in them. I agree with that. I agree that that hoe should only be brought out, my personal opinion, just for certain people though. That's just me. I don't feel that, you know, you got your freaky hoe, like you said, you got all the different types of hoes. You got your dumb hoes, women that you didn't say that in the book, but you know, all these different type of women that you would consider a hoe. And so it's certain things I think that in life you just don't do. Like penis sucking. I don't think penis sucking is for everybody. My
Yeah,
personal
I don't
opinion.
think
You don't
so
suck
either.
everybody's penis.
Yeah.
And so this is my, you know, that's what I'm saying. Like penis sucking is not everybody, not everybody's
That's not
penis
for the
belongs
world.
in
That's
your
for
mouth.
your significant
Wait,
other.
Exactly. That's my
let me be
personal opinion.
specific about something. You know, first of all, Urban Dictionary's definition of a hoe is just a loose and promiscuous woman.
Right.
My definition of a hoe is not necessarily a woman being penetrated, because being a hoe supersedes just having sex.
Of course it
you know,
does.
it's your lifestyle, it's the way you carry yourself, it's how people perceive you. So you could be a virgin, but if you're in a club every night, trust me, it's a nigga in there that's like, oh, she a hoe.
Right.
You know, so once again, I wrote this book just to shine light on the subject so that women cannot be so naive about how they're being perceived and thinking just because I'm not sleeping with this person, my image is good. No, your
it
image is
doesn't.
still trash.
You're
You know,
absolutely
still a hoe.
right.
Right.
So I'm just making it clear. And, you know, on another show, they were saying to me, oh, you should sell condoms or put condoms in association with your brand. And I'm like, okay, I'm pro safe sex, so of course anything in reference to people being safe, I'm all for it.
Right.
But I'm not gonna associate sex with my brand because
right.
I'm not promoting sex. If anybody who knows me knows I give it up the least as most, you know, because I'm not saying work hard, I'm saying work smarter. So I'm not promoting for women to have their legs open. I'm saying close your legs and open your hand, you know, whereas these chicks is doing it backwards. Their legs is wide open, their hands is closed. Even if you look at my book cover, the knees are closed on purpose because that's the message I'm really sending.
Right.
You know, if you get to know me, I'm way deeper than the exterior, and I do have a bigger message, and it will come later. This is the mixtape. This is just to open your ears and make you want to hear what I got to say, because if I came up here on some Common Sense or Nas type of rap, nobody's trying to listen to me, because unfortunately,
No plug for
where
Nas.
we are right now, nobody's trying to hear that.
You're absolutely right, because I have a young daughter, and my young daughter, she says that the girls now say it's called Fun for Feet. And so now this thing is Fun for Feet with these little girls, and it was on. I'm like,
Fun
Tajay,
for
what is
feet.
Fun for Feet?
Yeah, what is that?
Fun for Feet is these young girls, let's say like around in between the ages of like 19, 20-ish, maybe 17, maybe to 20. And what these young girls are doing are actually receiving funds for feet. For shoes, but these girls are actually sleeping with these guys, which is a big difference of what you're saying.
Yeah, I
and
mean,
my
that's
thing
just
with that is,
prostitution.
it's a real big form of prostitution, and it's so sad because this image of a lot of these young girls, what they see, is not what you're saying. You understand?
Let me
It's
ask
not
you
what
this:
you're
is
saying.
there a difference between prostitution and then being a hoe?
Yeah, I mean,
What's the difference?
You know, 100 girls is being a hoe ain't getting no money. You a prostitute, you getting some money,
But-
and you are soliciting sexual acts in exchange
Definitely.
for money.
Right.
So you just.
So
take it to
after the
another
break, we're gonna come back and ask her about marriage. If she's gonna get married, is she gonna do another book? Is she gonna put it in the movie theater?
She gonna have kids.
So thank you for joining us.
This
on
show.
Honesty Radio. We're gonna take this break and come back to our sponsor. Welcome back to Honesty Radio Talk TV. We have Cherry Bomb.
Hey, Cherry girl.
Hey,
After she got the assault beaten from Pop, you know.
Oh my god!
still standing, couldn't knock me out.
Yeah.
This guy, he just got it out for
Come
me. I
on,
don't
ding,
know
ding,
what
ding, round two.
Round
Let's
two.
go.
Oh,
Let's
she
get
ready.
it.
Now back to your book. So, is there a follow-up to your book,
Yes, the follow-up to my book is entitled "The Professional Girlfriend."
The Professional Girlfriend?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Here come Pop. Here come Pop. Come on. Come on. Wind it up. Wind it up. Let's get it. Come on.
Give us a taste of what
Get
the
it.
professional girlfriend consists of.
Okay, the
For those who didn't read the book.
The Professional Girlfriend is just, you know, it explains me a little bit better. Instead of, you know, people like Pop just thinking I'm a thought running around begging
You ain't
for
a
money and, you know, popping off and you could pay me and all of that stuff. No, it's just, you know, a breakdown of what I really am. You know, I'm no different from any other chick that's not married or in a committed situation. We all doing the same thing. We all running around from this boyfriend to that boyfriend, whether it's a year, 2 years, 3 years. It's still serial dating. So I'm doing the same thing everybody else is doing. It's just that, you know, I'm smart enough and maybe strategic enough to pick situations that I can get an allowance for.
Compensate.
Like, you got
So you
to pay the
compensate
play. So
for the
basically, you
money?
say,
So I get a
Allowance?
compensation.
so basically they got to pay to play. Now, playing don't have to be laying in the bed.
No, I don't necessarily say pay to play, because I mean you and I are intelligent enough to know that it doesn't just mean laying in the bed. But for the most part, when you say that, it just goes into the one dynamic.
But you know
I
what
don't need people walking up to me with their chump change trying to.
Well,
lay
you know,
me.
most men might be intimidated, right? They might see you like, oh, shorty got this, she got that, she pushing this, she have this. So
they
the
should.
facade, right?
As
The
they
facade,
should,
because
though.
they don't really know your situation.
Yeah, but they should.
You know what I'm saying? Because
be
everybody got to play the part. You know what I'm saying? They're going to play the part till they get the part. There's a lot of people out here doing that, right?
Yeah,
We
no,
don't
not
know.
me, not me.
Right?
And I wish y'all would have checked your facts before I got up here, because I'm.
I don't know. We got viewers, so we asking the question for the viewers.
Call them in. Anybody that could dispute what I'm saying or know something different other than Cherry gets money.
Get money.
Seriously,
As you should.
everything titled up, deeded up. Call in.
I
We
said,
ain't doing this for shoes
everybody
and
know-
bags around here.
See,
We're not doing this for
I
shoes
can't
and
knock
bags.
you.
Feast and funds.
You know why I can't knock
Let
you
me
for
ask
that?
you-
Yeah, we're not doing this.
You know
for
why I
shoes
can't
and
knock
bags
you for
around
that?
here.
Because wifey go upside my head all the time for that.
Okay,
She
let me-
gets that. But I'm
Okay.
saying that's why I don't knock it. The only thing that I've seen that I was like, if a dude did want to come holler at you, right? And he came by himself, why did you feel that he has to take care of your friends? Why did you feel he had to feed your friend? He want to feed you.
Hey,
he
he
gonna
shoulda
give you
called
that
me on
bag.
my
He
own
gonna give you
time.
the allowance. He gonna give you whatever you need.
But you know, girls ask me all the time, how you get a guy to do this or do that? The first thing is the willingness. So a little test is if a guy were to come up to you and you were with your friends and he says, can I buy you a drink? And you got 5 people with you and you order 5 drinks. Now, if he says right then, like, nah, I'm just getting you a drink, chances are he ain't buying nothing in my price bracket anyway. Because if you sweating the small stuff, we
Nah,
can't
but
talk
that's
about
not
the
the
big
small
stuff
thing. He
later.
probably would have gave you that bottle.
Yeah, but generosity starts.
he ain't trying to put-
generosity starts day one to me.
Nah, but he ain't trying to
I
put
don't
in
have
for
time.
those.
Listen, I don't have time to shoot no bid for no petty cash. Either you cutting a check or you not. And at this stage in my life, I'm not even open for suggestion. Honestly speaking, I'm
You
not
already locked
hiring
in.
no more. Yeah.
You seasoned.
Yeah, I don't even take numbers. Like I don't have time. I don't take numbers. I don't take drinks. I'm really overbooked.
See, that's why I got married.
Can I
'Cause ain't got
ask you a
time for this.
question? Okay, Katie.
Of course, Pop, you can ask me a
Okay.
question.
What was the most you had ever got for your allowance?
Yeah, between you and the IRS, we're not gonna talk about that.
We're not gonna talk about that.
But this is what I will tell you. I have 2 of everything. So 2 houses, 2 cars, two of everything.
So 2 tools. You know, you heard that song Jay-Z
Double.
made.
Yes,
2 tools.
yes.
There you go, free plugging. I ain't getting no check for that. You see, me and you on the same page. We about getting this money.
So
So you must got the cherry bomb for real.
I am the bomb. It's not. Stop trying to put it below the waist, dude. That's simplistic.
It's just that mind, that mentality,
Yeah,
right?
I tell people every day I don't sell pussy. I sell game time and attention. You can get twat anywhere.
I see game before it played.
What I bring into the room,
I
bring into the room, you can't get anywhere.
I'm on the same level
Here
as
we
you.
go. Here we go. Can the girl that is taking all pop money please call in? Because I know there's somebody out there. And you gave me the hell out of him, telling him you love him.
324-1158. That's
Let's hear that
212.
story.
Please.
Cherry,
Yes, Pop.
how
This is
you
the
doing?
Pop show.
Yeah, it
Are you
is Pop
doing?
versus Cherry Bomb Show.
Yo, but you know what? I'm not
I don't even
against
got
her
on the vest. He's
because
shooting me.
Cherry,
Still
you know
standing
how
up.
we rock, man.
Go ahead,
know,
babe.
this
How
is
do
just
we
for
rock?
it.
Let me
Nah,
ask
we
you though,
people.
Cherry.
You know we
I did
people.
see an interview with you, and you said something that I didn't really agree with too much. I was just like, I don't know. You said something about all men cheat, and being that all men cheat, and if a woman is in a relationship with a man, whether she's going through his phone, however way she finds out that he is cheating, that you're supposed to kind of just deal with it only if if he wasn't doing 2 things, which was, I think, was taking some money or not using a condom or something like that. I thought it was something like that.
So,
What I didn't
interrupt you, or you? It's another.
no,
part
let me
of your
finish. Yeah, I'm not
question.
finished. I don't think that that's a true fact. I know a lot of men who don't cheat on their wives, girlfriends, and I don't think any woman should settle for that. Whether she's getting anything from anybody, whatever
Katie's a
she's
prime
getting.
You know
example. He don't
you
cheat
know
on
I
her.
love you, so I want to
I love
interrupt you
you.
before
All right,
you keep
yeah.
sticking
Yeah.
this.
No.
this
So
shovel
I
in
just,
the ground and
I
putting
just
this dirt
was
over your
like,
She's on point about everything.
I just was
So
like,
let me stop you.
That's game. That's that game.
Let me stop you. Because you're really thorough, but this time you missed it. I said those are my 2 things. I didn't tell nobody
Right, of
else
course. I heard that
what
part.
they should do.
Right.
I said the deal breakers are for me are if he cheated and he didn't use a rubber, and if he gave somebody too much money.
Okay.
Those are my deal breakers.
Okay.
I didn't say no other woman that's what she should tolerate.
Right.
First of all, cheating is not a deal breaker for me.
Right. Okay.
Everybody has to decide what they're willing to deal with.
Right.
You
What
know?
their deal breaker is.
Exactly.
Okay. As women.
Those are my deal breakers. I'm not promoting nobody to stay with a cheater.
Okay.
I'm not saying this is what you deserve. I'm just saying that at the ticket that I come at, cheating might be something I might have to handle.
I just wanted to clear that up. Because I wanted
You
to
said
make
you
sure.
wouldn't- you might have to handle, like, accept it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Within certain limits. First of all, I mean, I'm built way different. I don't believe men were put on this planet to be monogamous. That's just not how they're built. Now, I know that eventually most men that stop cheating, it has nothing to do with a woman. It just gets to the point where they are in life. And most men stop cheating out of just being tired. You know, whether mentally or sexually or physically, they just
Well,
get
let's
tired.
ask KD that, because KD's a married man and he's a faithful married
We're
man.
not
So
gonna ask KD nothing like that.
So,
when
yeah,
his
I want
wife
to ask
listen-
him because I want to know.
Watching.
No, but you know what?
Exactly, that's not
What
a
I-
fair
no,
thing
no,
to
it is
do.
a fair
That's
thing.
not
You want to know
fair. No,
why?
I'm honest.
Because
I'm honest. They know
let
me.
me
So
tell
if
you
you
something.
said so you could honestly say, you know, oh, it had nothing to do with my wife. I'm just
that?
tired or
What,
I'm
with
fed
cheating?
up. Well, why you don't cheat?
Why don't? Because I
too
don't
expensive.
feel it's worth it. Because
Okay.
most men cheat.
No, but
Most
but
men
prior,
cheat
what,
to get
what,
boxed.
okay, what got you to this stage in
Well,
life?
I was married twice,
Exactly.
right? Most men cheat to get boxed.
And get
I'm at the point in
brownie
my
points.
life, I don't want box.
You just
I want
get tired.
money.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna
Over
waste
that.
my time to chase a girl down to sit down and get the headache of like, yo, can I see you? When you gonna be? Can we hang out? Could you take me here? Could you do
Exactly.
this? Can
But
you do
did
that
that
for
have
me?
to do
Could
with
you-
your? Did that have to do with
But
your?
I truly do love my wife to
Of
death.
course,
You know what I'm saying? That's
as you
facts.
should. As you should.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
That's
to
facts.
Kathy.
But once again,
And like I said, I spend that bread on her. Like whatever
As
she
you
wants, she get
should.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely
They know.
should.
They know when she asks.
I just say that because I've been around Katie, like prior off whatever. We always go places and we do things together, and
I've been
I
around a lot
observe
of women.
him
Right on the side of
I observe him very well, you know, as a married man, and I just think he's just a straight up dude.
but when I say all men cheat to the point where they don't want to cheat anymore. You know, there are some men that just
I mean, I'm
stop
still capable
cheating.
of it. It's just I
You
choose
know what
that I
I'm
don't
saying?
want to.
But
I still get turned on.
I think that chicks get into this delusional space where they're like, oh, you should just be with me. You should just be with me. It's really not natural for a man to just be with one woman. That comes from.
I don't agree with that.
That's not true. I disagree.
I don't
I
agree with that.
disagree too.
I think that because
Now you gonna
of
say
the-
something
no,
about
no,
me?
no.
Oh.
No,
I think
we all.
Oh,
We,
okay.
No, the reason why I
at the end of the
say
day,
that is
we're all intelligent
okay.
I think
adults.
that makes it acceptable, and I just don't think it should be
Yeah,
acceptable.
well, it's acceptable in my
to you,
household.
yeah,
so
to you
I
in your
said that
household.
1,000
But I don't
times
think that should be
already.
something that's acceptable.
But this is where we
That's
agree to
constant
disagree. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And I
Exactly.
respect
Totally.
that.
And I mean, we all intelligent beings and we all entitled to our own thought process. I'm just saying, I'm not going to pack up the whole house because he popped off with a random broad. It's also not what you do, it's how you do it. I'm
Definitely
not
how you
saying
do
he
it.
can have a whole nother relationship. I'm just saying that if he pops off, then I'm not necessarily leaving.
So let's get back to this book. I'm not a whore.
And I think
you
we
know?
all have been cheated on and
Hell
cheated,
yeah.
and we all stayed. So for everybody to be so up in a roar, like none of us are guilty of this in this room at this moment, is crazy.
No, definitely guilty of
And
it.
it's like people be like, "Oh, I think that's a deal breaker, really," but you still with a dude who cheats on you. So is it really a deal breaker?
absolutely right.
Oh, I don't think that's right. I think you promoting it. Really, no, you're promoting it because you're staying and you're saying,
right.
"I don't want to stay." I'm not sending a contradiction out there. I'm saying within boundaries of what my comfortability is. We might could get over this. We might go on vacation. I might could do my rich woman shit and go get a nice ring or a nice bag and get over it. I'm not the woman saying, "Oh, I think it's bad," or "I don't think women
No,
should
Cherry,
stand for that."
I leave
But at
them.
the
Let me see
same
your book
time,
real
I'm
quick.
still with a man. that's
Cherry, I
cheating
leaves
on me.
them. Chauncey leaves them.
Okay.
So this
As
is the book
Chauncey
we want.
should.
This is the book we
Everybody
want to
got to
support.
stand for something.
I am not a hoe. From Cherry
Available on
Bomb.
Amazon.com,
Everybody
more
support this book right here.
cherrybomb.com.
You know what I'm saying?
Put it to the
She's a single, not a single woman. She's a woman in a relationship. You know, she's gonna try to assist you in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna follow her opinions. But I definitely support her because she's a young black woman that's out here
Definitely.
striving, going after that. And we should support her. And Honesty Radio supports her.
She's a hustler.
Not only because she's our dope
Definitely.
friend and our
Definitely a
close
hustler.
friend, we support Cherry.
See?
Honesty
See, I
Radio.
said some nice things about you. See?
Oh, wow.
Yeah, nah, no. Yeah, like, yeah, nah, no. Start nah. Boo. I done made 100 bands in 1 month. Tell me what you did. I done made 100 bands in 1 month. Tell me what you did. I done made 100 bands in 1 month. Tell me what you did. 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 Pull up to the scene, flexing on these niggas. Niggas mad cause they shit is not hitting. Niggas see a nigga flexing out, pussy nigga wanna split. Niggas see a nigga flexing out.